The Supreme Court strikes down a controversial abortion law in Texas.
Then Governor Rick Perry signed the law in July of 2013, placing strict regulations on abortion clinics and forcing many of them to close.
Supporters of the law say it was designed to protect women's health, but opponents argued the restrictions were designed to make it harder for women to obtain abortions. The High Court agreed 5-3, with the majority finding the regulations medically unnecessary, ruling they unconstitutionally restrict a woman's right to an abortion. Oregon lawmakers are voicing their support for the court's decision. Oregon Senator Ron Wyden says the law would have placed a burdensome requirements on healthcare clinics and doctors who offer abortions.
In the United States, women have a constitutionally protected right to make their own choices about their body. The Supreme Court's decision today reaffirms that guaranteed right and begins to reverse the tide of extreme and unreasonable regulations on women's health care clinics.
Junior Senator Jeff Merkley writes it's important the court struck down the Texas law. In a statement, Merkley says, quote, "The Supreme Court has resoundingly rejected that approach and affirmed the constitutional right of women to make their own health care decisions. The decision to terminate a pregnancy is a hard and very personal one that should be made by a woman herself, not by politicians and judges," end quote. And Governor Kate Brown expressed her support for the decision, too. In a press release, Brown writes, quote, "Today's decision is a triumph for women's health and an important one for our nation. Not only did the Supreme Court's action protect the rights of women in Texas, it signals to other states the fate of hostile policies that threaten women's constitutional rights and our ability to control our own bodies and health decisions," end quote.